America needs to wake up, and most people are going to get completely left behind as the rest of the world leaves the US dollar and our financial system behind. Take a look. Now, this is a prime example right here of the United States looking so weak on the world stage. Gold Telegraph reporting that the United States is seeking assurance that Saudi Arabia will price its oil sales in US dollars, not in Chinese currency. We are in a financial war, and many don't even know it. This is why I'm saying America has to wake up or you will get left behind. So the US is now in a position where we're going to our allies and we're begging them to continue using our US dollar. The rest of the world doesn't care. They're laughing at us. And not only are our enemies turning away from the dollar, dropping our bonds at the fastest pace in decades, but even our allies like Saudi Arabia and France are unilaterally moving away from the dollar. So now you walk down the street, 9 out of 10 people that you talk to have no idea what the BRICS group is, right? Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, plus dozens of countries that are formally trying to join BRICS. And, there's going to be 67 countries, I believe, that have been invited to this BRICS summit that's taking place on August 22nd through the 24th. Most people have no idea what this is. But the few people that do know, what they're missing is they're talking about how no one trusts each other within the BRICS group. That doesn't matter. What they do trust is sound money. So they trust gold, they trust silver, and they're backing their dollars by the commodities that they, have and produce within their countries. So they don't need to trust each other. And this is where neutral bridge currencies like XRP come in as well, or other DLT solutions, right? If you have a neutral bridge DLT, this is what gets these countries to work together. And then the common backing of their currencies is going to be gold, silver, other commodities, potentially even XRP. Some have tried Bitcoin. That program hasn't worked out too well. But Americans are going to get left behind because we're so used to our standard of living being what it is based off of that US reserve currency status. It is being taken away. Doesn't mean that the dollar goes away. Doesn't mean that the United States is going to completely fail as a country. Maybe not, but it ain't going to be what it was for our parents, for our grandparents, right? The baby boomer generation and the generations before us that got to live off the United States having this reserve currency, and the privileges that it afforded us are no longer going to be there. So this is why Rosie Rio says, the train has left the station. Many Americans having a good time at the barbecue, enjoying the last month of summer here, and they have no idea about the BRICS summit that's taking place. And yes, they might not all agree, but they agree on one thing, and that's dropping the dollar, not only for settlement, but also dropping our bonds at the fastest pace in decades. If we don't get tapped into this, you're going to get left behind. The link in my bio will take you to my website if you're looking to join our community. God bless you all.